Hi Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading. I'm Jude. This is a reading for the week of the 3rd of April, Taurus, and we'll look at what's the energy you've been in, what's been going on for you. Then we'll look at the week of the 3rd of April. The cards are already getting going. And we'll see what the challenges might be and what might be coming in to help you. And Taurus, remember these are general, so they may or may not resonate. All right. So we've got the Two of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So Taurus, for some of you, it could be about a relationship. Quite a positive aspect here of a relationship, one that's very passionate. There's almost a new feeling and energy around this. Maybe there's, and as I said that, it's interesting. I heard almost like a renewal. So for some of you, it might be renewal energy in a relationship, quite inspired. For some of you, it might be about a business partnership as well, because we've got wands here. So it could be a connection, an agreement in terms of a business partnership. So let's see, what does the week of the 3rd of April look like according to these cards today? Interesting. So, Taurus, we've got the 5 of Cups, the Strength card, the Queen of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, and the King of Cups. A lot of emotions are on the table for you, Taurus. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 already on the table. And it's interesting because the 3 of Cups is almost the polar opposite of this 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups talks about feeling a bit sad. There's a sense of loss, something that you've lost versus the joy of celebration. So it feels like in the start of the week, Taurus, that you're looking at something that's caused you a little bit of emotional pain, a little bit of emotional grief, a sense of loss. And then the Strength card says you face it, you deal with it. And Taurus, it's almost like you've turned up for your own reading here, because the Queen of Pentacles represents the earth signs in the tarot. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And it's like you've gone, yep, this is who I am. These are the resources I've got around me. I'm facing this situation. And calling in on, friends, I think, close friends. There's a sense of them coming in and providing that emotional support. King of Cups, the energy is very stable, emotional energy. So it's like you've been in a pretty good place here. And a little bit of a glitch is this 5 of Cups at the start of the week, where there's something showing, Taurus, that's like causing you a little bit of sadness of maybe you have to give, to go into this connection. There's something about a balance of what you gain and what you lose, how you feel, what you've lost or you feel you've lost emotionally, but then you recover it almost straight away. I feel like by the time the week's out, you're already in a better place. So the challenge, what's the challenge here for you? And we've got the Ace of Cups and the 4 of Wands. So the challenge is about sitting in your happy emotional energy, or finding happiness in the environment around you, I feel. 4 of Wands, again, is talking about this connection or a relationship. For some, if you're single, maybe it's about the community around you or extended family, But as the challenge, it does feel like it's this 5 of Cups here of like, this is all exciting, and there's a connection or a partnership, possibly a relationship, possibly a new business, but it does feel more emotionally driven, this reading, Taurus. And then it's like there's this sadness and facing this. And then remember, it's kind of like you remember who you are and you say, yes, but, you know, I'm okay, I'm stable, I'm in a good spot. I've got my people around me, which replenishes you. And it feels like they come in around and give you this emotional support. So the challenge with this is, you know, keeping your heart open and drawing from the people around you, I feel. And, you know, this Five of Cups is going to be different for everyone because it's general. So, Taurus, it's like it'll be a different story for each person. So what comes in to help? What will help you, Taurus? Just hit that one to come. Okay, so we've got the Hanged Man, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Four of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Again, how many cups is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the table. Taurus, I have to say, it's just emotional energy. But also we've got all the pentacles as well. You know, it feels like it's about home and family and how you stand in your, I feel like I want to say standing in your own sovereignty. Because the cards that are coming in to help you here, it's about, almost I'm hearing like surrendering to this, Taurus, and standing in your strength of who you are, seeing the potential and the opportunity here. Now, because we've got the Queen and the King of Cups on the table, it could very well be about a relationship, because when I get a pair like that, for me it says it's a connection and a couple. You've also got the Two of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Four of Wands. It does feel like it's talking about a relationship. And it feels like somebody makes an offer to you, Taurus, and there's an initially, I feel, a bit of a reluctance to accept it. But then with the Knight of Cups moving on beyond it, it feels like you do accept the cup and move forward. But of course, you'll decide whether you do or you don't. But that's what I can see in these cards here. It's like you stay emotionally balanced and emotionally grounded so that you can move through this bit of a challenge, whatever this is for you. And it's how you hold on to your happiness and draw from the community around you, having strength and courage as you navigate this, and remembering to have give yourself a little bit of a break here as well, Taurus. I feel with that Three of Cups, it feels like remember to call in your friends and say, I need to have you around me. And it does feel like they bring in the emotional support to you. You know, it's interesting because there's not one sword on the table. So it's not like you're thinking about this at all. It's more about heart energy, emotions. And this little, other than this little, which might not be little for some, and I don't mean that to sound disrespectful, this is the bit of a glitch in the whole thing, because otherwise all these cards are really beautiful, Taurus. That's the challenge in how you, I feel it's almost how you see this. It's a shift in perspective can help you by facing something here and seeing it and seeing what you still have rather than what you've lost, because I feel it comes in other ways. So I'm just going to close your reading out, Taurus, with a message from Spirit for you. Two of Cups. Can't make this up, can you? Like, you're watching, that's that same card has come out. The whole overarching energy feels like it's about this relationship. And the Page of Pentacles says there's this feeling of new opportunity here, of getting news, something of value, something of importance, which feels to me like it lines up with this Ace of Pentacles as well. There's news coming in of something of value and worth here. It feels really beautiful. And as you navigate through this, it just feels like there's a lot of love on the table here, Taurus, a lot of love and a lot of support and a beautiful community around you. It's just this shift in perspective that helps you see what you have rather than what you don't have. Okay, have a great week. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you. I'm really grateful. Bye from me.